Thank you so much to everyone for being here today. My friends, my family, my bride, Kyle. Today would not have been the same without all of you here, but it would have been a lot cheaper. I appreciate the chance to speak before all of you today. As many of you know, I'm horribly shy and quiet. I get that from my mother. But luckily, I would do anything for Liesl, so let me set the stage. 2,863 days. 8 states, 2 summers at camp, 4 years of long distance, 1 pet snake and 2 pet rats who do not play together. Countless rocks climbed, and the same girl who has been there for me since we were underclassmen in high school. But before I talk more about her, and I could go on all night, there are a few people that I would like to thank, and a few others that I would like to call out. To the lovely bridesmaids, I want to thank you all for supporting Liesl since she was a little girl and for convincing her that this was a good idea. You should all see the previously agreed sums of money into your bank account shortly. To Bailey, the wonderful maid of honor and my new family member, thanks for letting me marry your precious, one and only sister. I promise from this day forward to protect her from boys, since you clearly didn't do such a good job. Nonetheless, I'm deeply honored to call you my sister from tonight onwards. To my own sister, Jenna, you're the most wonderful, caring, lovely, successful, philanthropic. Okay, I can't read your handwriting anymore. To Liesl's parents, Karen and George, I want to thank you for giving me the most precious gift in the world, your beautiful daughter. It is a gift I will cherish for the rest of my days, and I love you both dearly. To my parents, thank you so much for your support of myself and this wedding. You've taught me so much despite my best efforts to never learn, and you've always been there for me. Dad, where's Dad?
Right here.
Dad, thanks for teaching me how to be a man. To respect women, demonstrate integrity, taste whiskey, catch a baseball, shoot a compound bow, read a poker bluff, heat up grits burning on buffalo cakes with Bill from Frank. You're a great model of how to live a meaningful and selfless life. Mom, thanks for loving the space the way only a mother could. Your support of this wedding has been incredible since day one, and I'm endlessly thankful for all of your efforts. To Mom and Dad both, I want to thank you for making such an incredible son. Seriously, Dave is an absolute charmer. Dave, you're one of the few people I look up to both figuratively and literally. Speaking of Dave, a major thanks to all of my groomsmen. It was an honor to have you stand by my side today as you have for years before. Ross, my best man, thanks for flying in all the way from Los Angeles to be here today. You always promised that you wouldn't forget me after making it big in Hollywood. Thank God that never happened. I would say thanks to my brother Steve, but he's not here this evening. He decided that embarking on a month-long research voyage around the Arctic Circle would be more interesting than his brother's wedding. I would say I agree, but my mother has informed me that I do not. Thanks to Jason, our incredible officiant at today's event. So Jason, as he said earlier, was the director of a summer camp Liesl and I worked at for years, Kenwood and Evergreen. And I'll never forget the night he offered to marry Liesl and I. Jason was working at the open bar, I was participating in the open bar, and I may have spilled the beans about having a crush on one of the other counselors. He said that when the time comes, he would be thrilled to officiate my wedding, and doubly so if it was to that girl over there. To everyone that played live music, Dave and Britta, thank you so much for your time, talent, and for convincing me that Little John is not appropriate for a processional. Greg and Sarah, sorry. And most of all, the day would not have been the same without you. And most of all, I would like to thank Liesl for being my everything and saying, it's a lot left to get through. For being my everything and saying I do just moments ago. Marrying my high school sweetheart is the greatest honor of my life. I hope your big day has been as perfect as you ever dreamed, because I know you've been thinking about these details since long before we met. I'm also sure they were all changed yesterday evening at the behest of your mom, sister, and a box of rosé, so I'm happy to see that everything went smoothly. We've been together through some of the most formative years of life. We've seen each other's incredible successes, awkward failures, and everything in between. We've grown together, and I'm so thankful for the perspective you've given me on life. That you should go out and experience as much as you can, but also take in every detail and make sure to enjoy all the unique moments. Nothing could have prepared me for watching you walk down the aisle today, and to have that wild feeling of certainty that I am the luckiest man in the world. You love me for who I am, and you remind me every day to be kind to myself and others. You challenge me to be honest and caring in every situation, and to always show more love than I think is possible. You're the most beautiful bride I could have ever dreamed to marry, and to call you wife is the greatest joy I've ever felt. I love you, Liesl, always and forever. Thank you.